very hard times, these times for a blondie, to get away with all these high technique problems, but I think it is working. Oké, goedemorgen. Je mag beginnen met de rechte rug. Start with a straight back. Maybe you need a block or a cushion. So what you will need today in the legs is one shawl or a strap and 2 blocks. Nice to have around, or take some time to wrap some books to use as a block. So straight back. For me in the morning it's easier with a block. And then straighten the back. Don't do anything. Just try to straighten the back as much as you can. It's normal that it will not work that nicely early in the morning. Close your eyes and just feel your body. Feel, maybe you're stiff. Maybe you slept well. Misschien heb je helemaal niet goed geslapen. Just check it out. Slow down the breath. Relax your cheek, relax your mouth. Slow down the breath. Try to think less. And then just stay there. You can keep your eyes closed and cross your feet the other way, just to feel the difference. I feel difference. That's why you should do it, because one side is always much easier than the other side. En als je daar niet over nadenkt, ga je altijd je voeten in dezelfde richting kruisen. Als je dat doet. Pak heel even een tijd om die ademhaling trager te krijgen. Relax your face. And try to bring the shoulders down a little to the back. And bring your weight a little to the back. Probeer een klein beetje meer naar achter te gaan met je gewicht. En voel dat je buik meer gebruikt wordt. En voel dat je misschien toch ook iets beter op je zitpotje zit. So when your weight is a little more to the back, your belly will be more active. And then open your eyes and we will start on our back. Dus je mocht gaan liggen. Give yourself a big stretch. En we gaan eerst je rug losmaken. We will loosen up the back. So bring the right knee to the right shoulder. Lengthen the neck. And then bring your left leg on top of your right heel. En dan duw even met je linkerknie naar je toe. Just very gently bring your left leg closer to your belly and very gently put your hand on top of your right leg. So not on your knee joint, just a little lower or higher, how you see it. The right upper leg. Your left knee closer, push the right knee away, feel your hip. Voel die rechterkant van je heup. En dan strek je linkerbeen uit, breng je rechterknie naar je schouder. En dan kom van rechts naar links. Loosen up your back. Keep the shoulders on the floor. Probeer zo ver als je kunt van rechts naar links te gaan. Misschien krak het al een beetje, dat is goed. En dan blijf met je rechterknie aan de linkerkant. Probeer die linkerschouder iets meer naar links te krijgen. Leg je hand op je rechterknie. Maybe this is too much. Dus als je voelt dat het te veel is, gebruik een blokje. Maybe you want to use a block. So feel the right side. We will feel the sides a lot today. We gaan meer aandacht aan die zijkantjes geven vandaag. Dus voel de rechterkant en probeer daar plaats te maken. Try to breathe more space in the right side of your body. Lower down the right shoulder, lower down the right knee. Probeer dieper in je mat te zakken. Probeer die ademhaling trager te krijgen. Slow down the breath. En kom rustig terug. All the way on your back. Both knees up. Duw die rug eerst in de grond. En strek je rechterbeen uit en breng je linkerknie naar je linkerschouder. Zucht is goed, dat helpt om dieper in je mat te zakken. En breng je rechterbeen dichterbij. Dus leg je linkervoet op je rechterbovenbeen. En dan trek je rechterbeen. Bring the right leg closer to your belly. And bring your left hand on top of your left upper leg. So gently push the left knee away and bring your right leg closer to you. So feel your left hip. Make space. Dus probeer je hand niet op je knieschijf te leggen, maar op je bovenbeen. And bring your left toes to your left knee to protect the left knee. En strek je rechterbeen uit, linkerknie naar je toe, open the arms. En kom met je knie van rechts naar links. So make your movement as big as you can. En blijf rechts. Breng je knie misschien hoger. Probeer je rechterschouder iets meer naar rechts te wandelen. Breng je rechterhand op je been. Breng je linkerarm op de grond. And in case you used your block on one side, please use your block on the other side. Misschien wil een blokje onder je linkerknie leggen. En dan adem plaats. Dus breng die linkerknie en die linkerschouder zo laag als je kunt. En dan kom terug in het midden. Kom recht op je rug. Wiggle. Leg je armen open en dan kom je 2 knieën van rechts naar links. Both knees from right to left. And then stay on the left. Just feel the difference. Both legs instead of one knee. Sink in your mat. Relax your neck. And do the same on the other side. En dan helemaal op je rechterkant. En kom op. And then feel your body again. Maybe on a block, maybe not. Relax your head. En probeer dan je ademhaling krachtiger te krijgen. Dus probeer je navel naar je rug te trekken. En breng je navel ver van je schaambeen. Hou je navel daar. En dan squeeze je pelvic floor. So, keep the tension in your belly. Keep the tension in your pelvic floor. And try to make space. Breathe space in the rib cage. Breathe space in the side, in the back of your body. So you bring your navel in to the spine and up, away from your pubic bone. Keep the tension in your belly. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Keep the tension there. So instead of moving your belly when you breathe, you try to breathe space in the rib cage, in the chest. So try to open your chest, open your rib cage in the side, in the front, and in the back of your body. To breathe slower, close your throat a little. Also when you breathe in. Four counts when you breathe in. 4 counts when you breathe out. Do the same thing, closing the throat, but close your mouth. Four counts out. Keep on breathing. Press your feet the other way, just to feel the different side. And then try to keep that breath for the rest of your VinyasaFlow. So try not to lose your breath. Probeer de ademhaling traag en diep te houden. And we're ready to move. Dus kom over uw voeten, op uw handen en uw knieën. Cat-cow. Draai je handen naar achter. Turn your hands to the back. Microbend your elbows. Dus zie dat je niet overstrekt. Klein buigingsknie maken. En dan adem in, laat je rug zakken. En breathe out and push your back up. Adem in, laat je rug zakken. And breathe out and push your back up. Adem in, laat zakken. And breathe out and push up. Adem in, laat zakken. Hou die armen klein beetje mini gebogen. En dan gewoon bewegen hoe ver dat jij kunt. And then keep on moving. But one time you go to the back, you can come up, push everything to the right. And then you go down and then you come up and push everything to the left. Zet je buik zakken als je inademt. En duw alles naar rechts als je uitademt. En laat zakken als je inademt. En duw alles naar links als je uitademt. One more time. En dan kom back. En dan draai, kom even eerst op je hielen. En draai los. En dan kom even op je tenen. Misschien spreiden. En kom zo recht mogelijk zitten. Kruis je vingers achter u. Laat die schouders zakken. En probeer je handen ietsje weg te trekken van die rug. Momentje. Facebook werkt niet, hè? Wel. Oké. So lower down your hands. Try to push your back to the back. Bring your weight on your heels. Bring your hands away from your bum without collapsing. This is painful. Deze vind ik niet leuk. Het zijn de dingen die je minder leuk vindt, die je meer moet doen. Blijkbaar. Come out slowly. And then bring the back of your hands on the floor. Try to straighten the arms. Maybe you cannot, but that's okay. I cannot. And then again, breathe in, lower down the belly, breathe out, push everything to the right. And breathe in, lower down the belly, and breathe out and push everything to the left. One more to the right. One more to the left. And then this side. Come on your heels. And then try to bring your weight to the back. So lift your knees. Try to move your hands, your wrists. Shake it. Feel if there is still tension in your belly, in your pelvic floor. So feel when you breathe, you still open the ribcage. Maybe your knees lifting is not possible. That's okay. Je hoeft die knieën niet te heffen. Je moogt. And come back. And then grab your elbows. Cross your fingers. Bring in je handen. En duw uw armen, uw onderarmen in de grond. Breng je knieën ietsje naar achter. Downward facing dog on your elbows. It's a big stretch. So just feel and do what you can do. Relax your head. Maybe you cannot straighten the legs all the way. That's okay. Just feel. Straighten or a little bend. That's okay. And then gently, gently, gently Bring the shoulders closer to your legs. Do what you can. Try if you can make more space between the shoulders and the ears. Probeer of je meer plaats tussen je schouders en je oren kunt maken. And then come back. And then we do it the same thing on the other side. So kruis je vingers in de andere richting. This should feel a little weird. Breng de pinkje in je handen. Duw die armen in de grond. And come back. Maybe it's easier to straighten the legs now. Try to straighten the left leg a little more than your right. So bend your right, straighten the left. En probeer de schouders echt meer naar je benen te duwen. Dus je linkerbeen is gestrekt of bijna gestrekt. Vol wat je kunt doen. En dan buig je linkerbeen en strek je rechterbeen. Bend the left leg and straighten the right. Maybe it's time to go to child. Maybe do it one more time. Bend the right leg, straighten the left. And then bend your left leg and straighten the right. En dan buig je twee benen. En kom even in child, breng je armen naast u to relax the shoulders. En kom op. Wandel je handen naar voren. Walk your hands to the front. Breng plaats tussen je schouders en je oren. En probeer je laten zakken. Lower down the chest. Maybe on the fingertips. Relax the belly here. Dus probeer hier die buik een beetje te ontspannen. Dan ontspan je ook je diafragma. Breng je handpalmen plat op de grond. Duw die handen in de grond. Bring tension in your belly again. So pull your navel to the spine. Push your hands in the floor to push yourself up. En dan duw je rechterhand in de grond. En breng je linkerarm onder je buik naar rechts. Maybe stay here. Misschien wel op je vingertoppen. Probeer de rechterschouder hoger op te draaien. Turn your right shoulder higher. Slow breaths. En doe je hand op de grond. Push your hand in the floor. En kom op. Linkerhand voor u. Rechterarm onder u. Zien op je vingertoppen. So try to lift your left shoulder. Breng je linker schouder boven die rechter. Hou spanning in je buik, in je bekkenbodem. En duw je linkerhand in de grond. Kom op. Zet je handen, wijsvingers parallel Duw die handpalmen in de grond. Zet uw tenen. En kom in downward facing dog. Buig je benen een beetje. Schouders weg van je oren. Probeer die knobbeltjes van je ellebogen naar buiten te draaien. Turn the knuckles from your elbows out to not overstretch the elbow. Relax your head. En dan probeer rustig of je benen meer kunt strekken. Try if you can straighten the legs more. Maybe you should bend your legs a little. So really try to lengthen the back. Probeer vooral die rug lang te maken. En dan kom hoog op je tenen. And bring your heels to the left. And then push yourself back in downward facing dog. So stretch the right side of your body. And come back and turn your heels to the left. To the right, sorry. Stretch the left side of your body. And come back. En dan wandel je handen naar je voeten. Walk your hands to your feet. Buig je benen een beetje. Bend your legs. Grab your elbows. Drop your head. Stay here. Try to straighten the legs more. Stay there. I do not like it to straighten my legs holding my elbows. So I prefer to bring my hands on the floor and straighten my legs. So feel, if that feels good, it's okay. If not, hands on the floor. Try to straighten the legs. And then just very slowly move your weight a little more to the front. Move your weight to the back and feel. Voel wat verschil is als je meer naar voren gaat, misschien meer naar rechts, meer naar links, meer naar achter. Just move it. Move and feel. En nog altijd 4 tellen inademen, 4 tellen uit. Hou die spanning in die buik, in die bekkenbodem. En dan wandel je handen terug naar voren. Come in plank. Stay in plank and just move your body. Also here. More to the front. More to the right. More to the left. More to the back. And again to the front. Go to the left. More weight to the right. More weight to the back. 2 more times. Front. Right. More weight to the left. En go more to the right. En dan kom terug meer naar voor. Meer gewicht naar links. En meer gewicht naar rechts. En meer gewicht naar achter. En dan zet je knieën. Kom on your knees. En duw je neus naar voren. Go to the front. Elbows close to your body. Blijf hier. Hef je hoofd. Duw de bovenkant van je voeten in de grond. Probeer je knieschaven te liften. Dan zet je vingertoppen. En duw die ellebogen dichter bij elkaar. Push your elbows closer together. Relax your head. En van hieruit adem in. En adem uit en kom terug naar beneden. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out and go down. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out and go down. 2 more times, breathe in, lift. And breathe out and go down. And 1 more time, lift. Je knieschijven zijn van de grond. Zet die handen, hou die ellebogen dicht bij u. En dan adem in. En dan adem uit, duw die heup omhoog. En kom in downward facing dog. Feel. Feel the breath. Maybe bend your legs a little to keep your back straight. Push your fingertips in the floor, your thumb, your index, feel. And then lift your heels and turn your heels to the left. So stretch the right side of your body. Maybe you stay here, maybe lift your right leg. So energize your left foot, your left leg. And come back. Lift both heels. Push your heels down. Maybe bend your legs. Try to straighten as much as you can and then lift the right leg again. And bring your foot between your hands. Maybe this is not possible. That's okay. So stay here. If this is hard to do, you use blocks. Dus probeer die knie rustig naar voren te brengen. Push your knee to the front. Make space between the shoulders and the what is it? The neck. Neck and the shoulders. Duw die knie naar voren. Push your knee to the front. En dan buig je achterste been. En misschien wilde die blokjes hoger zetten om je bovenlichaam meer open te krijgen. Dus probeer die schouders naar achter te trekken. Keeping the tension in your belly. Feel the breath. En dan strek je voorste been uit. Straighten the front leg. Adem in. Keep the chest open. Zet je vinger or use a block. And then come with your nose closer to your front leg. Trek je tenen naar je toe. Oké, en dan strek je voorste been. Dus kies voor jezelf. Misschien met blokjes, misschien zonder blokjes. Strek je achterste been. Breng je achterste heel op de grond. So with a little hop, keeping your hip where it is. With a little hop, bring the back heel in the floor. Now push both feet in the floor. So you don't really need the blocks now. Now what you do is straighten the front leg. So maybe bring the blocks a little higher. And then try to push your sit bones to the back. Duw die zitbotjes echt naar voren. En hou die dikke teen, de bal van je dikke teen op de grond. Bend your front leg. You breathe out. En strek je voorste been. Breathe in. Bend. Breathe out. Duw je achterste voet in de grond. En strek. Duw de knie naar voren, zover als je kunt. Haal je achterste voet in de grond. En strek uit. 2 more times. Duw die achterste voet in de grond. Push your back foot in the floor. It's not so easy. En strek. And 1 more time. En strek. Blijf hier. Zie dat je niet zakt, maar hou die bal van je dikke teen in de grond. Breng een blokje aan de buitenkant. Breng een blokje een klein beetje naar achter. En hou je gewicht op je rechtervoet, op je rechterhand. Duw die linkervoet in de grond. Duw je zitbotjes naar achter. Adem in. Open. Stik je t-shirt goed. And breathe out. And come back. Touch your foot. Breathe in open. And breathe out. Breathe in open. And breathe out. 2 more times. Breathe in open. And breathe out. 1 more time. Open. Stay here. En breng je arm over je hoofd. So push the back foot more in the floor. Voel als je die linkervoet meer in de grond duwt. Dat je meer plaats kunt maken. And then bring less weight on your right hand. So use your legs. 2 more breaths. En dan adem in. Adem uit. Kom terug. Buig je voorste been. En kom van hier in warrior 2. Hoppa. Duw die knie naar voren. En dan hef je voorste heel. Lift the front heel. Lift your back heel. So push your front knee more to the front and push your back heel more to the back. Dus je wiebelt een beetje. That's okay. Because when the balance is less, you will use your core more. That's what I want. Use your core. Breathe. En dan slowly lower down your heels. Trekken we naar hem naar voren. En zet deze keer een blokje aan de binnenkant van je voet. Dus duw die knie tegen je arm. Duw die arm tegen je knie. Hef je arm. Breng die hand achter je rug. Probeer of je vingertoppen rond je bil kunt brengen. En dan duw die zitbotjes terug naar achter. Push your sit bones to the back. Probeer die linker schouder naar boven te krijgen. Breathe. And then also here, use your legs. So try to straighten the front leg. And breathe out and push your knee to the front. Breathe in, straighten. And breathe out. Maybe your block is higher, that's okay. Breathe in, straighten. And breathe out. One more time, breathe in, straighten. And breathe out. Then breathe on the front. And then bring your front hand on your left hip knuckle. And stay here and breathe. Use your legs, use your legs, use your legs. And then breathe and breathe out. And now you're so happy. You can bring your hands on the floor. Come in plank. Choose. Maybe come on your knees. Maybe stay on your toes. Breathe in and breathe out. And go all the way down. Kruis je vingers achter u. Lift the shoulders. Lift your hands a little from your bum. Lift your feet. Turn your heels out. When you breathe in, try to come a little higher with your upper body, with your legs. And when you breathe out, you go a little lower. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out. Breathe in, lift. Two more times. One more time. Okay. Lower down. Bring your head on the floor. Feel your heart. And come back up. Schouders up. Zet je handen. Close your elbows. Top of your feet in the floor. Maybe this is your option. Maybe come higher. If your hip is from the floor, your knees are from the floor. Adem in en dan duw eerst die poep omhoog. En coming down, facing down. Feel the breath. Hear the breath. En dan kom hoog op je hielen en draai je hielen naar rechts. Turn your heels to the right. Stretch the left side. And maybe you can lift your left leg, so activate your right foot. Breathe in, bring your foot back, lift your heels, and then bring your left leg up and bring your foot between your hands. Keep your hip high. If that's not possible, grab your foot. Maybe use blocks. So push your knee to the front. Duw die knie naar voren. Duw die achterste heel naar achter. Take your time to sink. Laat die heup zakken. Maak plaats in die heup. Check your breath. En dan hou die heup waar dat ze is en breng die achterste heel in de grond. Duw die knie naar voren. Adem in. Straighten. En breathe out. Duw die achterste voet in de grond. Breathe in, straighten. And breathe out. Breathe in, straighten. Of probeer te strekken, zo ver als je kunt. En als je terugzakt, hou die achterste voet in de grond. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. En kom back met die heel omhoog. Duw die voorste knie in de grond. Die achterste knie bedoel ik. Duw die voorste knie naar voren. En misschien wil je die blokjes hoger zetten om je bovenlichaam groter te maken. Dus probeer je schouders naar achter te duwen. Duw die knie naar voren. Probeer je zitbotjes naar beneden te duwen. Hou spanning in die buik. I miss my music, but the good thing about doing practice without music is that the music is your breath. So when you're not breathing anymore, there is more silence and you will notice it maybe sooner. En dan duw je voorste voet in de grond, strek je achterste been, blijf hier of kom dichter naar je voorste been. Try to come closer. Gentle breaths. Just feel what your body wants or can do today. Dus zie dat je niet veel naar rechts zakt, maar duw echt de zitbotjes naar achter. Push your sit bones to the back. En dan buig je voorste been, strek je achterste been, breng die heel terug in de grond, bring your heel back on the floor and straighten the front leg. En dan zie je dat je niet zakt, dus hou die knobbel van je dikke teen in de grond. En dan breng je blokje misschien hoger, maybe not. I did it like this, I guess, I don't know. So feel that you can push both feet in the floor. En dan kom op. Strong legs and breathe out and touch your foot. Breathing up. And breathe out. Breathing open. And breathe out. 2 more times, breathing open. And breathe out. 1 more time, breathing open. Stay here. So make sure that there's weight on your hands, so there's more weight in your legs. And then bring your arm over your head. So turn your belly up, 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 up. Breathe. 2 more breaths. And come back. So this time, bring the block on the inside of your foot. So push your heel to your arm and your arm to your heel. En die zitbotjes, doe die zitbotjes naar achter. Breng je rechterarm op, achter je rug, vingers rond uw bil. And then lower down your knee. Stay here. Less weight on your head, more weight in the legs. And then here again, breathing straight in. And breathe out and you bend. Breathing straight in. And breathe out. In. And out. Maybe your block is higher, that's okay. In. And out. Push your feet in the floor. And one more time. In. And out. Stay here. More weight on your legs. So bring your left hand on top of your right hip and you breathe. Two more breaths. Breathing, look down, and come in warrior two. Push your heel, push your knee to the front, breathe. And then lift your front heel, lift your back heel. And breathe. Push your sit bones down, lift your navel. Two more breaths. Bring your heels back on the floor, reach the front, and come with your hand in plank. Oh, I noticed I did it different on the other side. But that's okay. Breathe in. As long as we do the same, maybe on your feet, maybe on your knees, go all the way down. This time, bring your hands to the front, lift your legs, turn your heels out, lift the arms. And then also here, when you breathe in, try to lift a little. And when you breathe out, you go down. Maybe you need to touch your hands on the floor because this is very hard to do. That's okay. Do that. Breathe in. And when your hands are on the floor and you try to come up, try to come a little higher with the upper body. Maybe push your hands a little in the floor to open the chest more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Two more times. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. And then turn your nose to the left. Feel the heart. And then come on hands and bring your hands on the floor. Bring your elbows closer together. We will stay for 3 breaths in upward facing dog. Maybe this is your upward facing dog. That's okay. But if you can, if you lift your hip, you should also lift your kneecaps. So breathe in. 3 breaths. When you breathe out, look to the right. Breathe in. When you breathe out, look to the left. Breathe in. And now lift your hip before you move your feet. Bend your legs, straighten the back. Turn your knuckles from your elbows out. Make more space between shoulders and ears. Lengthen the back en dan straighten de legs. Or try to straighten the legs. Probeer die benen te strekken. Duw die hielen naar achter, naar beneden. Die moeten de grond helemaal niet raken. And then walk your left foot more to the middle. Bring your right leg up and then open all the way. All the way to the right. Push your sit bones to the back. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Feel the magic. En dan draai je hem buik terug naar voren. And come in plank. Bring your knee as far as you can to the front. Keep your foot from the floor. We do it again. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out. 2 more times. Breathe in, lift. Come on. Bring your knee to the front. 1 more time. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out. And come in plank. And lift your foot. And bring your foot over your leg. Stay here. So the left leg is still straight. Come in welting. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And breathe out. And come back on your bum. Now bring both feet on the floor. Maybe move your hands a little to the right, a little to the left. Feel what you need to do. And then push your feet in the floor. And from here, lift yourself up. Belly is up. Try to look beautiful. Breathe. When you feel your neck, maybe grab your head. Maybe you look down. This feels good. Breathe. Breathe out. Bring your hand back on the floor. Straighten the right leg. Bring your foot between your hands. Or grab it. Back heel in the floor. Warrior 1. Bring your hands before your heart. Slowly push your knee to the front. Push your sit bones down. Lift your navel. And also here, lift both heels. Push your front knee to the front. Push your back heel to the back. Look beautiful. Bring your hands, bring your thumbs on your third eye. Elbows close together. Drop the shoulders. Drop your heels. And then try to bring your arms all the way over your head. So push your head to the arms. Duw je hoofd tegen je onderarm. Push your head against your arms. Push your back foot in the floor. And then straighten both legs. And drop the arms. Bring your hands in your waist. I like it more when my back foot is a little closer. Turn your belly to the front. Breathe in. Breathe out, you go down. Try to touch your nose touch your knee with your nose. Maybe that's not happening, but you try. So if you feel it in the back of your knees, that's because your legs are overstretching. That's not healthy for your knee. So try to micro bend your leg. Bring more weight on the ball of your foot. So you should feel it in your hamstrings, but not in the back of your knee. Now from here, straighten the back. En breng je hand op een blokje aan de buitenkant van je rechtervoet. Now feel that your legs are working. Dus voel dat je in balans bent. Hou echt die bal van je dikke teen, hou die op de grond. Micro bend your knee. Then breathe in, come up with the right arm. Try not to move your hips. And breathe out. And touch the front of your mat, or try to touch. Bend your arm. Breathe in. Duw die voeten in de grond. And breathe out. Bend your arm. Breathe in. And breathe out. Use your legs. Adem in. Adem uit. 2 more times. Adem in. Duw die voeten in de grond. Adem uit. 1 more time. Adem in. Blijf hier. En dan breng je arm over je hoofd. Breng minder gewicht op je linkerhand. Breathe. Two more breath. Breathe in. Adem uit. Zet je handen. Kom in plank. Stay in plank. Feel your body. Misschien op je knieën. Maybe on your toes. Go all the way down. En dan kruis je vingers in the weird way. Lift your shoulders. Lift your hands from your bum. Lift your legs. Turn your heels out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more times. Breathe in. 1 more time. Breathe in. Zet je handen. Close your elbows. Stay for 3 breaths in the upward facing dog. So maybe this is your option. Breathe out, look to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out, look to the right. Breathe in. Hip first. And when you do 1 for 1 your feet, try not to use always the same foot to start. Then bring your right foot more in the middle. Lift your left leg. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bring your knee as far as you can to the front. Adem in. And breathe out. Adem in. And breathe out. 2 more times. Breathe in. Houd je voet van de grond. 1 more time. Breathe in. Houd je voet van de grond. Kom in plank. Lift your foot. Breng je voet over je been. Kom even op je heup. So activate the right foot. Right leg. Come on your left toes. Well in. Breathe. Feel the side of your body. You can grab your head. You can look down. Do something that feels good in your neck. And then come back. Breng je 2 voeten op de grond. Both feet on the floor. Both legs are bended. Maybe you want to bring your hand a little more to one side. And come up. Push your belly up, 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 up. Maybe grab your head. Breathe. Welcome back for the finishing poses. So breathe. We were here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Adem in. Adem uit. Lift your leg. Bring your foot between your hands. Grab it. Back heel in the floor. Use blocks. Straighten the front leg. Push your sit bones to the back. Breathe in. And breathe out. And come a little lower. Your knee with your nose. And keep weight on the ball of your front foot. So also on the other side, make sure that you're not overstretching. So if you feel too much tension or stretch in the back of your knee, micro bend your neck. And then bring your block on the outside of your foot. So make sure both legs are working. And then breathe in, lift. Keep your hip where it is and breathe out. And try to touch the front of your mat. Bend your arm, elbow first, breathe in. And breathe out. Bend your arm, breathe in. And breathe out. Strong, strong legs. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. Stay here. Bring your arm over your head. And then try to bring less weight on your right hand, is it? And push your feet in the floor. Come on, push. Use your legs, use your legs, use your legs. 2 more breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your hands on the floor. Breathe in, maybe on your knees. Breathe out all the way down. Bend your legs. Swing your legs. Lift your head. Grab your feet. If you cannot grab your feet, use a shawl. And then breathe in. Push your feet to the back. Right. Push your feet to the back. Lift the shoulders. So stretch your body using the legs. Push your feet to the back. Push your feet, push your feet, push your feet. And then, because we're busy using the sides of your body, breathe in and breathe out and roll to your left. Pushing your feet away from your hands. Try to keep your head from the floor. Breathe. Breathe in and go back and then roll to the right. Keep your head from the floor. Maybe you look down. Maybe chin to the chest. Feel what you can do. Strong legs, strong legs, strong legs, strong legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then drop your arms. Turn your head. Wiggle your legs. And turn your head the other way. Bring your knees together. Bring your feet out. De knieën dichter bij elkaar, laat die voeten naar buiten zakken. En dan laat de benen zakken. One more upward facing dog. Even in. Voeten draaien. Bend your legs. Feel your breath. Kom met de knieën op de grond. En kom in child. En dan op een blokje. Schuif weg van je oren en lower down. En dan kom op je rug. Before we go in Shavasana, we will lift the hips. So go on your back. Lift your hip. Bring a block under your sacrum. Dus misschien hier, misschien lager, misschien hoger, maar voel dat je stabiel op je blokje bent. Breng je schouders dichter bij elkaar. En dan kom op mijn knieën. Misschien wil je hier blijven. Misschien wil je benen strekken. Misschien wilt je een sjaal of een belt. Feel what you want. Ontspan je buik. Now you can relax your belly. Dan buig je benen. Breng je ellebogen op de grond en laat je benen in je handen zakken. So elbows are on the floor and then bring your upper legs into your hands. Je gewicht is nog altijd op je blokje. The weight is on your block. Slowly close your knees. Breng je benen recht omhoog. Laat die armen zakken. Maak rondjes met je voeten. Circle with your feet. Circle the other way. Probeer je cirkels zo groot mogelijk te maken. En buig je benen. Max met je knieën. Zo groot als je kunt. Breng je knieën zo dicht als je kunt naar je buik. Laat ze zo ver als je kunt openvallen. En duw ze zo ver als je kunt naar voren. En dan kom je in de andere richting. En dan blijf even hier. En dan laat je voeten zakken. Kom rustig van je blokje. Rol werveltje per werveltje af. Van je knieën naar je buik. Wiebel je rug. En dan pak je knieën vast en maak nog even een klein bolletje. Maybe you want to catch your head, just make yourself small. And come in Shavasana. Maybe you want blocks under your knees. And I'm sorry I cannot do it for you today, but I do it for myself. Little while. It's the yoga collection from doTERRA, and it is heaven. Normally I do it for you, now I do it for me. Lengthen the neck. So this is time to scan your body. So feel that your feet are relaxed. Feel that your legs are relaxed. Probeer je benen dieper in je mat of dieper in je blokjes te laten zakken. En dan voel dat die heup helemaal ontspannen is. Relax your hip. Pak die heup echt goed zwaar. Maak die rug zwaar. Ontspan je buik. Ontspan je schouders. Make sure the shoulders are relaxed. And then notice your fingers. Relax your fingers. Relax your hands. Ontspan je pols. Je armen. Voel dat die schouders naar beneden vallen. And then relax your face. Relax your eyes. Your mouth. Your cheek, your eyes. Around your eyes. So try to get all the wrinkles away. Probeer echt elke rimpeltje uit je gezicht te trekken. Voel dat je achterhoofd echt diep en zwaar in de grond ligt. And then now most of us start to think about what to do, what to eat, what to clean. Especially when you do yoga in your own house. During your practice you will see maybe dust or things you have to clean up. Things you have to order. Dus probeer nog heel even niet te denken aan wat je allemaal wilt doen vandaag. er de rest van een dag tijd voor. Probeer even nog te voelen hoe dat met je lichaam is. Je buik is helemaal ontspannen nu. En dan beweeg rustig je vingers en je tenen. Move your fingers, move your toes. En dan stretch. Big stretch. En even kom op mijn knieën. Duw de rug in de grond. Breng je 2 knieën naar links. Bring both knees to the left. So feel your right side, and maybe you made more space. I made more space in the right side. And then come with your knees to the right and feel the left side. Oops. Toch wat meer plaats gemaakt in die zijkantjes. Wat goed is, hebben die nieren geactiveerd. Onder andere ook je lever. En kom op je rechterkant. En dan kom je rustig af. En dan feel your body again. Bring je rechterhand op je rechterbeen. En not on your knee, but on your leg, je bovenbeen. En dan duw je knie weg van u. Duw je been meer in de grond. Lengthen the back. En dan turn your left shoulder to the back. And the other way. En dan kom je de handen overheen. Kom je handen naar de derde oog. En voor je hart. Namaste. Thank you for joining my class. You can see me back on Instagram on the La Gym Insta page on Monday, 10 o'clock. En op YogaNBlock Facebook, 10 uur op maandag. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Bye.